Hi, I'm Allison, and so everyone in my class went out and bought Strength Finders 2.0 by Tom Rath, and basically we read the book and we took this online test, and it told us what our top 5 strengths are, which is pretty cool because up until me taking this test, I had absolutely no idea what my strengths were, and if I had like a slightest idea, I would not have been able to describe them at all. And so my strengths are adaptability, includer, empathy, restorative, and what. And after telling me the Strengths Finder actually gave me a big personalized report based on how I answered the questions. And in this, not only did they describe my strengths, but they also told me what made me stand out from other people who have also gotten this strength. And then they further told me ways that I can apply it, and ways that I can develop it, which is really cool. And what really stuck out to me about what they said about my first strength, adaptability, is that basically it means that I'm like a now person who takes things as they come and discover the days as they're unfolding, which is something that I really resonated with, and I really see me as that type of person. And they said that I concentrate on living in the present and that I have the ability to savor the good things. But one important thing they really warned me about is that I need to be aware of others who will take advantage of my flexibility, which is something that I really think I tend to do, and that I shouldn't let myself be walked upon, and that I need to work on developing when I can flex and relax versus when I need to stand up and be firm and actually stand with what I want. And another warning that they gave me is that I really need to make it known that it's not that I have an I don't care attitude, which I think is a big problem, and I think I come across that a lot with a lot of other people. And it's not that I don't care at all, it's just that I don't prefer one way or another, and that it's really a productive kind of flexibility. It's not negative at all. And it also made me feel a lot better about myself when it comes to planning, because it said that it's okay. I'm not that type of person. I don't need to have a plan. And that's when I can turn to others for help. And it's kind of a huge weight off my shoulders, because I realize that it's totally fine that in this area I do not do well. And then they said my second strength was an includer. And in my report, I really liked what they said about me maybe being the person who always argues that there's enough room in the group for another, which I know that's me. Like, for instance, I'm not allowed to plan like the prom group because, needless to say, I make it too big. And this section really helped me realize that I need to acknowledge how I feel when I have to be the bearer of bad news, and that I need to seek out partners who will help me justify my position so that I don't apologize and soften the message too much. And I noticed that I do this because it's because I'm trying not to make a judgment, because I realize that judgments hurt people, and I don't want to hurt these people and make them feel not included, which is a really cool way of looking at this strength, I think. And then my next strength is empathy. And basically, it's that I can sense the feelings of other people by kind of putting myself in their situation and experiences. And I can sense what people think about me as a person, which is, I think, a big part of how I run my life, because I let these impressions affect what I do and what I say, and I let it contribute to my success and failure. And I think this gives me the drive to change things about myself, which sort of ties in with my restorative and woo strengths. So restorative is my fourth strength, and this really means that I'm good at identifying a problem and fixing it. And I think I really do this when it comes to myself. I set out to do things right so that there's already a minimal amount of mistakes. And I think because of like all my strengths and the way they mix together, I tend to be cautious when it comes to about fixing these mistakes until someone says it's a good idea. Woo is my fifth final strength, and basically it's kind of like a you see is what you get type of person. and but I also love the challenge of meeting and winning over other people. And they said that I usually share way too much information about myself, and often it's without anyone even asking, which is something that I think is really true about myself. Instinctively, I exude an exuberant outlook on life, and I freely share myself with others. This is really a cool thing to find out about myself, because I didn't even know that this is something that could even be considered a strength. And I mean, I feel like I knew I had some of the strengths in me, but it was something that was like unconscious, and Strength Finders 2.0 was kind of able to bring out these strengths and realize that it's not just a part of me, it's something that I'm good at, it's something that can be developed to be even more of an awesome thing. And this test made it really clear that I need to take and embrace these things that I'm good at and seek out situations where these strengths can thrive and really help people. So I think I took a lot away from reading this book and taking this test. So thanks, Strengths Finders. That was fun.